Hi, I'm Anna from the Palm Springs Library, and today we're going to make a yarn pumpkin craft. Cute little thing for fall colors you can have as a table decoration or take as a gift. So let's get started. Here are the supplies you'll need. So we have our supplies. You'll start with cutting the yarn, 36 inches, 21 strips, but in all honesty, a couple of shorter strips are good also. The shorter, they don't get tangled, but you don't want them too short. And then you pour your glue, get that ready. You're gonna blow up your balloon somewhere about halfway. You can adjust it to where you want the size. This is what I did. You can make them smaller according to what centerpiece you want to use. So you blow up your balloon and then tie it. So we have our balloon, our yarn, our glue, and our fork. It's easier to work with the balloon if you tie it somehow. Kitchen doorknob, a handle, those would all be good things. So we tie it up here and then we can get working. To make it easier, you may tie or hang your balloon from a kitchen cabinet handle or from a doorknob or even in a doorway. That makes it easier to work, sticking your yarn onto the balloon. Basically, it's easier and cleaner if you hang the balloon somehow rather than trying to manipulate the balloon when you're laying on a flat surface. Okay, here we go. This is going to get messy. Have fun. Take your glue, run it through the fork tines. Make sure it gets in there. And then you wrap it around your balloon. I think this needs a little more glue. There, you want it nice and wet so it will stick. And you pull it out, wipe it off with the fork. There we go. And you're gonna probably want to put some paper or something over the surface you're using because you can see this is gonna get messy. But this is just plain white school glue. It washes. You do not dilute the glue. You want it full strength. So there's one strand. And take the ends, maybe a little more glue, get it on the balloon. You don't want to dilute the glue, like I said, because you may get a softer pumpkin like this one, and you want it to be stiff, so you get a full, good pumpkin there. So we'll continue on. You just keep wrapping it around your pumpkin. You can go longitudinally up and down or around. You just want to get pretty good coverage. You can see my examples. You're not covering every bit of the balloon. And we'll just wrap it around again. You're going to need some paper towels handy too. Your hands get pretty full of glue. Try to entwine those. There we go. And watch your string that you're tying it from, because as you can see, it's getting heavier as more of this wet glue gets on the balloon. So you want to cover the surface, and you can go around the middle of it and just keep going round and round. Keep doing some more strings. A note about the glue. We don't recommend watering the glue down. The glue is what makes your pumpkins stiff and hold their shape. But instead of white glue, you could use, and if you have, Mod Podge. Just know that you end up with more of a shiny finish when the pumpkins dry rather than the matte yarn finish you get with white glue. And after you get your balloon with all the string on it, all the yarn on it, you're going to let it dry for a good 24 hours. Put it somewhere where it won't drip on something. I would hang it maybe from a shower rod, a clothes closet, so long as you have something on the bottom underneath it to catch any drips. It gets a little drippy, and somewhere where it'll be left alone. And let it dry, like I said, for 24 hours. So here's our dry balloon after 24 hours. This is the important part. You need to get your fingers under each bit of string and push the balloon away from the yarn so that it doesn't attach. Otherwise, when the balloon deflates, it's going to pull your shape, pull the yarn into the balloon and ruin your cute pumpkin shape. So go and get your fingers underneath each piece of yarn. Then you'll cut a little hole in the balloon up by the knot so it deflates slowly. You don't want it to deflate fast and ruin the shape of your pumpkin. Let's see if we can get a hole in there. There we go. Nice and slow. Then we'll cut this part off. And you pull it out through one of the holes. There you go. You'll have a lot of little pieces of glue. You can play with pulling those off. But there you go. Now for our last part, you're going to make your stem and your vine. Take half a pipe cleaner, wrap it around a pencil, play with it so you get the shape you like. There we go. Half of the green pipe cleaner, curl the ends for your vine just a little bit. And you're going to tuck it in someplace where you think is the best spot for it. Looks good. And put the stem part in there. Now you can use glue. I found actually it was helpful to use some glue, make sure it's there. But you can see this I did with no glue, so that's up to you. So there you go. This whole process should take about 20 minutes per pumpkin, wrapping the yarn around it, and 24 hours to dry. And you've got your cute little fall centerpiece. Thank you for watching our video. Come by and see us at the Palm Springs Library. Until then, goodbye.